All right, good afternoon or good morning everywhere. Maybe you're just watching this presentation. This is the part 2 of how to develop a trading strategy, trading and investment strategy. What we're talking about here, we've discussed about why it's important that you have a trading strategy. In our part 1, we've talked about why it's so important that you do this business with so much seriousness. We've talked about why you need to get the right trading psychology. And we'll talk about all the trading psychologies, the forces, and how to go about it and all that. So please look at the part 1 to get that. But now we're still talking on how you can develop a trading and investment strategy in crypto. Now, you need to understand when it comes to cryptocurrency, we have investing and then we have trading. And you need to understand the two. That's what we're going to do here today. I'm going to bring it down. I've said this term before, but now I'm going to go deeper into what I said. Any training that I have told you before, have a deeper version of it and another deeper version of it. So I'm going to go deeper from what you've heard before about investing and trading. So now you'll be able to understand it and know what to do to take your business to the next phase. What to do to build your business right. So now, what I'm just want to tell you now is to understand, the first thing you need to understand is what is this? Investing and trading are two different methods of attempting to profit in the financial markets. There are two different ways. You can be the two. You can be one. But both investors and traders, they seek profit through the market participation. That's just the point. That's what happens here, and everything works in that direction. So investors seek larger returns over an extended period through buying and holding. And traders, by contrast, take advantage of both rising and falling markets to enter and exit positions over a shorter time frame. But they take smaller but more frequent profit. But when you are an investor, you don't care about the ups and downs of the market. Just like those of you who were here last year when Solana was just about $5. Later from $5, it moved down to $1 and 1 point something dollars. And the people that bought it then said, I said, don't sell this thing. That is the reason why I said you must have a passive income where you make money. Because you can hear some people talk around town, you don't need to have a passive income. You don't need to give anybody money to trade for you. You need to come and trade. Let me tell you, if you put your money here without you having the right knowledge, without you having the right people, without you staying close with a good company and a good information, man, when your market go down, you will shake, no matter who you are. And if you're not careful, you go and take the money. You just take it because, listen, we are human beings. We have blood running in our veins. That you just have, most of you, that was why I was asking the lesson that you've learned. I've talked about patience. Do you have the patience to look at your money going down and you are still feeling strong? You are still feeling up. You are still feeling positive. It's because of information. Because you are not a trader, you are an investor. But that Solana that I said, don't sell. Even when it went to $1 shop, I said, buy more. Don't sell it. Say, this thing has got, but now Solana is $40-something. It's not up to 1 year. That's investment. When it goes up or go down, it's none of your business. So somebody that bought Solana $3-point-something then, because we bought it even when it was 0 cents and all that, $3-point-something then, and then he moved to this. I said, I've searched this Solana, and you know one thing, it's one of us that even showed me the Solana. Then I decided to go for a research. And then I'm going for the research. I came back, I said, what I saw is really, really great. This coin is good. Please keep it. So when he wants to sell, I said, no, don't. I said, are you not in this thing for long term? Leave it. So what am I trying to say? If you are in investment, if you are investing into crypto, you don't think about ups and downs. all you look is the fundamentals. Because what I checked on Solana then was the fundamentals. I said, wow, this coin is good to buy, oh, long term. Because I found out then that they have their own blockchain. It's not an ERC20 token. And the blockchain has a lot of fundamentals, intrinsic value built in it. I said, this coin is undervalued. I was, wow. When I checked, just like what I did with QChain, that most of us don't even know about. That's just one thing you need to understand. If you keep it over time, you will reap it as a keep. But that's what investing does. But traders take smaller profit every time. As a trader, as this market go down now, you'll be feeling bad because you're supposed to be taking profit. That's why I said, be an investor, be a trader. So you take some profit, at least solve some problem, but the coin that you know you want to invest in, allow it to be there. You don't need to touch it. You don't need to do anything about it. Because very soon, for those of us who bought coin, there will be a time I will now release coins again for us to buy that will take us down. But the ones we have is okay. But I'm looking at now, I'm researching on coins that will know that these ones will take us down the year and even till next year. Because new coins are coming up, fake ones are coming. We call them opportunity coins. People can go to ERC, Ethereum, create ERC20 token. A lot of them will call them, see their name now. Do you know there's something I said, I saw the other time, it said, they call all kinds of names to coins. Now, anybody can do that. And they create, but you need to understand where you belong. Are you an investor? Are you a trader? Are you both? You can be both. So when you are developing your trading strategy, you must take cognizance of who you are in the market. If you don't know that, then you make mistake. Now, let me look at trading terms. Let me explain trading terms for you. Now we have position trading. Now, a position, look at it now. A position trader is not an investor. How does position trading works? If I buy a coin now, I buy a coin or a token right now. Maybe it is a token of, let's say, okay, let me use Anchor, for example, right now. I bought Anchor and I said, okay, the Anchor I bought is going to take me to so and so time and all that. I said, okay, the ones I bought, when it gets to $2, I'm going to sell. I'm a trader, but I put a position. So all I have to do is to go to Binance, which we are going to do practical now. And then I'll go to Binance and set my, trading and show that once you get to this point, sell my market. I'm not using OCO. What I'm using is limit order for sales. I'm going to sell, if you get to this point, trigger my market and sell it at $2. And I'll put it there. Based on how many Anchor I have. So I'm taking a position. That's position trading. Now, it may take 6 months to get there. It may take 3 years to get there. 1 year or 2 years. Whenever I get there, sell my market, I'll go and do whatever I'm doing. Just transfer this money to my USDT. So the position I've taken on Anchor is that it will get to $2. And any day it gets to $2, I'm going to sell. Do you understand position trading now? That's why I said I'm going to go deeper into what I've told you before. That's position. I've gone to the market and pick a position. And then that position, when it gets to that point, there are people who took position on BTC, position trade on BTC, they put it at $20,000. Some put it at $30,000. That was last year. Last 2 years, they put it there. When it got to that place, it sell. But now, the point, the disadvantage of position trading is that you may put it there and forgot. And then you didn't know if you get to that point and it will start going just like BTC get to 20 and move and go to 30, 30 something and go. So some of them, their positions have been filled up and they didn't know. So some of them are the ones praying now that it will now go down to where they sold. They took a position on so that they will buy more. Some are just looking at, oh, it can't come back to that, so they have to buy at a loss. So that is the disadvantage of position trading. But you can do that with other coins, but you can't do that on Bitcoin. Bitcoin, Ethereum, these are primary coins. Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, Link too is a good primary coin. Cardano, these are things that have, long-term. Solana, and all. These are long-term. These people are good. They are up there. We know that these ones are something that you are going to take to do so many things later in the future. But now we are looking at, you can take position on other coins that you feel, okay, I just want to make my money and leave this coin and move to another one. Take a position trade on those ones if you want to. Then the second one is known as swing trading. Now, a swing trader is the one who trades. It will just be like, I want to buy this coin. Whatever this coin has become in the next 3 months, I'm selling. Whatever it has become in 6 months' time, I'm selling it. Whatever it become at 9 months' time, you take your trade. It may be a year. Remember the difference. Position. You took a position, you put a price tag. But on swing trade, you want it to go up. You don't have a particular amount in mind. You may say, if I get 10% profit on this coin, I'll sell it. So you can buy a coin and then wait for it to go up to 10, 15, 20%, and you take profit. You are a swing trader. It can happen in days, it can happen in weeks, it can happen in months. And once you take profit on that coin, you move to another coin. You are a swing trader. That's the difference between position and a position. Can last 1 year. It can even last 6 months and get to your position. It can last 2 years to get to your position. But you are not investing on that coin. That coin, you are not taking it to the future. You just want to make money from it. That's why you took a position on it. That's why I say don't take position on Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is going to be money. That's the money for the future. So don't take position on Bitcoin. Don't try it. I don't even like anybody selling Bitcoin. When it goes up, come down, you sell. Don't trade on it. When you have it, you can go and make money from other ones. Come and buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, and keep it. And some of the coins that are coming from the Binance ecosystem and all that, they are really doing good. But not that they are primary coins, but they are coins that you can really have in order to build your portfolio going forward. Then we have what we call the day trading. These ones are day traders. They don't like to open a trade more than 24 hours. You just enter a market now. Some, they even enter a market in the morning. Before they will go and sleep at night, they will go out of the market. We do that one more on those opportunity coins. You don't want, because you may sleep before you wake up, a lot of things can happen with those opportunity coins. Most of you that I gave the coins, I say, remember, this is an opportunity coin. No, it is not for you to buy and hold. That means I say they trade it. I may not just, there are some slangs I will use to you. You need to understand where I'm coming from and what I'm saying, because we're learning every day. Are you getting? So I will just say, no, this one, because you can open a trade. There was a coin that we did last year, all these YF coins, YF, all those Yen Finance, Yen this, Yen Finance come up, and all that YF follows. Now we have seen other ones, Siba this, Siba that, Save this, Save that. They are all many now coming up. This is maybe the opportunity coins of this year is going to be like all these ones, Shiba, Save this, Save Moon, Save that. Maybe 1 or 2 of them will be real, that will go far. Others is just copy. So they trade all these ones. You buy it in the morning when it's low. Before in the night, whatever you make, you sell. You don't go and sleep and leave it, because you may come back, people have taken profit. Everybody is doing the same thing. All professionals in those coins are doing the trading. But those who don't know are coming there to buy and give profit to those who they trade it. They are willing to just watch when it's down, they buy. If you go up, they just 2%, they just took profit. They don't stay much on it. That's when you become a. So there are coins you day trade. You don't keep it and say, let me wait for 3 days or wait for this. No matter how long that coin has been making, all you just need is just that fast profit and you leave. And you don't trade as day traders. You can day traders, some of them use big money to do, but I always tell you, don't use big money to do day trading. You can buy a coin that you feel you want to day trade because you don't like the coin. It's just like because the coin is pumping and you want to day trade it. So you can buy it and then it go down. So you can use the money that you can afford to lose. You can afford to forget. That's the reason why I would tell you, do things that will keep you going. Have, a passive income opportunity so that when you make all these mistakes and lose money, you still have hope. I have money that is coming from where at least I know every day I'm making money from there. I can withdraw it, and then you cover up for the mistake that you've made and the money that you've lost. But when you don't have any, even if it's only salary, you are going to job and come back, you feel bad more because you work hard for this money for 1 month. And after that, you use it to go and buy a coin, and the coin went down. And you are not sure when the coin will rise again. But what will give you consolation is for you to know that I have a passive income happening. Before you know, you now check your account, you saw that, referral commissions and binary commissions has grown up. You forget about what you've lost. And you withdraw the money and you start going. And then you can't even go and sell a coin that you have a position on, or you are swing trading, because the coins went down. You need money because you can withdraw money from there and do something. I have tried these things and I know that it works. I've done trading without any passive income and I've seen it. It's true, you do different tradings and all that. So you lose some, you win some. But now if I lose any trade, I don't even feel it because I know passive income money is coming. So because I talk with experience, if anybody tell me, no, don't do this, say forget. Just get the right one and be involved and then continue to build your crypto assets. It's so important that you do that because it will keep you relaxed. The trading psychology that we talk about, or those fear, greed that we talk about, euphoria that we talk about, and revenge, they won't come. What are you revenging on? For your loss when you know you have other opportunity waiting for you. So that's day trading. And I hope you understand it. Position, you take a position. It doesn't matter how many years it comes. This is my position on this coin. When you get to that point, sell. So even if you are sleeping and you get to that point, you will sell. Luckily for you, you may get to that point and sell and then start going down. And then you will not be the wise investor, a wise trader. You are not an investor, you are a trader. So that the coin took 1 year or 2 years to get to your position doesn't make you an investor. You are still a trader, but a position trader. So now, it may get to that point and start coming down, it may get and go up. But swing trade, it can last for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 6 months. At times, you can swing trade a coin for 6 months. You never get the profit you are looking for. You are light. After all, it's on spot trading. You are not on futures trading. You're not paying any tax for that. So anytime you make profit from you, you take profit and say, this coin, you know what? I'm not looking out for you again. You move to another coin. That's why I said you can do the two together. You even need the two to be a trader and to be an investor. Then we have what we call the scalp trade. These are those who trade every time. These are 30-minute traders. I do this too. By the time I've worked and I decided I want to while away time, all I just have to do is I don't check any fundamentals, but I know coins that I do use these things to do scalp trading. These are coins that are so volatile. I know that they always go up and come down. They are so volatile. You know them. You keep this coin. Say this coin is for scalping. Whenever you feel that you have time for scalping, you come back to the coin. But at times, you put to the coin and it refuses to go up, and it start coming down. And then scalp trade will not turn to day trading. And if you didn't make up at that day trade, it turned to swing trading. So you are waiting for it for 3 days, 4 days, 1 week for you to make profit, for you to go out of the market. So you can start scalping a coin because you don't want to sell at a loss. You didn't put your stop loss and all that. All you are looking for is profit, because the fundamental of that coin is that the coin will be going up and down. But now you don't want a situation where you just get this coin as one of, you can't get all the coins. There are too many good coins. There are too many bad coins too. But Can you get all of them? No. If you try to get all of them, you get confused. So there is some of these good coins that we use as your scalp trading coin. If you buy it today and it went up, fear, and then you sell, you expect it to come down again. At times you buy, you expect it to come down, it start coming down more instead of it to go up. You will allow it because it may go up in the next 24 hours, may go up, it now become a day trading. If it didn't go up in the next 24 hours, you begin 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, it's now a swing trade. You now, scalp trade can move to become swing trade. That was not your intention before. But I want you to understand it. But when you now put a price tag to it, you set up your OCO. If you get to this point, I want to sell and all that, you are now doing what we call position trade. It can even last for 3 days, but it's position. You put a price tag that if you get to this position, I'm going out of this market. So do you remember? So this is the trading terms. You need to understand. Anytime you do any of these things, you are trading. You are not investing. You are not an investor. You are a trader. Anytime you do any of these things that I explained right now. Because me, I have started a scalp trade that I do later on, the things start going down. It turned from scalp trade to day trade. I wait for it to day trade, it didn't go up, it turned to swing trade, and I begin to look for it to go, because I don't want to have that coin for a long time. I just want to make profit and leave it. And it becomes fun, when you know that there are other things, but know the kind of coins you buy so that you're not losing a lot of money in the process. Now look at it. Cryptocurrency trading and investment is all about trade and hold. This is it. Anything that you do in all the 4 things that I say is trade. And when you buy and hold, you don't have any price tag on where you want to sell. You didn't set anything. You just buy it. Either you keep it and stake it on a staking platform, or you transfer it to a non-custodial wallet. We have 2 wallets, custodial wallet and non-custodial wallet. But you know that a non-custodial wallet, they don't have custody of your coin. They don't have custody of your username and password. They don't have custody of your anything. You are your own bank. Remember the difference between a custodial and a non-custodial wallet. You have your 12 secret key. If you lost it, you lost your money. I lost one last year, and that's it. So you can lost it and you lost your money. I wrote the 12 secret key. I didn't know that I wrote 11. It's not up to 12. So it can happen to anybody. Now, since then, I've learned, because anything that happened to me, I see it as school fees. What did I learn? When I'm opening any non-custodial wallet, I will open it, write the 12 secret key, delete it, do you understand? And then go back again to redo it again. And using that key to put it to see. I've never put any money, but I just want to use the key again to see if I can recover that my listing. If you go, I start working. And then I carry the key, go and keep it. That's for non-custodial wallet. But custodial wallet, they have custody of your coins, just like what you do in Binance. And when somebody wants to come into this cryptocurrency trade or investment, which is hold, buy and hold. You see the guy there, he buy and hold and he's pouring water for it to grow. So you always know that you buy and hold, that's investment. You pour water on it for it to grow. That's what you want. But the cryptocurrency trader is the one trading in one word, the other position trading. He is the one doing swing trading. He's the one doing scalp trading, day trading. But an investor buys and hold. So you can buy and hold in a SaaS platform, which is like Binance. You can buy and hold on Hotbit. You can buy and hold on KuCoin. You can buy and hold on other. You can buy and hold on custodial, non-custodial wallet like Trust Wallet, MetaMask, Kevlar wallet. There's so many wallets there that we're having. Crown Wallet, wallet don't too many. EGN wallet, the two Crypto.com wallet is there. But now, like Crypto.com wallet is a custodial wallet because you need to do verification. Cellulose wallet is there too. You need to do verification. So if you lose your thing, they will send it to you. You lose your key and every other thing, they will give it back to you. But this non-custodial, you are your own bank. That is the essence of crypto. You have your crypto on your wallet, so you have it on your smartphone. You can use it to pay money. You don't need any third party to hold your money. But when you are putting it in a custodial wallet like Binance, that's good, because if you lose your key, if you lose your username and password, Binance will give it to you. Even if you lost your phone and then you don't have a way to put your Google Authenticator again, you can write to them, they will ratify it for you. But under non-custodial wallet, you don't have right for that. That money is gone. So we should think, where do you want to belong? When you want to do this business, think properly. Which side? Are you ready to be your own bank? But if you lose anything about your wallet, because this is a real lesson that should be given to those who are coming into this cryptocurrency new, to know about the custodial wallet and non-custodial wallet, and then you decide on which one you want to start with. Are you ready to be your own bank, where if you lose your 12 secret key, your money is gone, or the one that they should have access to your money, and then they should have access to your private key, your username, password, and everything, so that if you lost it, they will send it back to you. Which one do you prefer? I think this is the lesson that some leaders who are here, please make sure that you talk to the people who you are bringing into crypto to decide on which wallet they want to be. But me, I will advise a new person to start with a custodial wallet. Start with a SaaS platform, maybe Binance, maybe use crypto.com. Use all these wallets that if you lose, you can ask them. Those are the things that the banks does for us. If you lose your this thing, you can go to the bank, they ask you 1 or 2 questions, they give you your details back, they give you account back, they give you everything back. And then people are angry that, no, we don't need the bank. Why do we come online? And some people are doing the same thing that the banks are doing, asking us for do face verification, submit your passport, submit. These are things we submit in the bank. And they're against it. So they want you to be your own bank. So somebody will just tell you, be your own bank, have this and other. Are you ready for it? I'm sorry, this is not the lesson for that. I'm just trying to put it here because I have to do a lesson for wallet, for us to know different kinds of wallet and the do's and the don'ts, the merits and the merits of each wallet, so that you know which one. But that is not the lesson for that. So I don't want to deviate myself from that, because I want you to get what I'm doing here now. So now, back to this training. If you come in here and you now trade in any form, you're a trader. If you buy and hold 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. Now, why we call it buy and hold is because you don't have any position open for it as where you will sell. You are not in any way planning to sell this coin in the next 3 months. You are not saying, okay, let me buy this coin and keep it for 6 months or 1 year, then I'll sell. You are a trader. You're just doing swing trading. The only thing is that why you are not called a position trader, it's because you didn't put price tag. You just want anywhere it gets to in the next 6 months or 1 year, then I'll sell. That's swing trading. That's why you didn't open a trade on it, but it's swing trading. So a buy and hold investor, just like when you buy shares of a company, most of you who are in the bank or who are in any other places where you buy company shares and all that. When you buy it, you just go and keep it. You may come back and even go and keep it in one security house and keep it there. It's long term. You didn't have plan to sell it. You have invested your money into it and you have turned your back. That's when you buy and hold and you are watering it for it to grow. That's investment. If you trade in 6 months, 1 year, you are a trader. So stop calling yourself an investor. You get it now? So that's what we need to know, so that you'll be able to now follow the right path and do all the things you need to do to get your business right. So that whatever you are doing, you know, okay, this is where I belong. This is what I need to do. And that's how you need to do it. Now, Look at it then. Let's look at investing versus trading. An investment period is long term. You are looking for long term. That's investing. When we talk about long term, you just invest your money and leave it there. Now, in crypto, we look at it, but now in investing, in trading, when you look at the period, it's short term. 6 months is short term. 1 year is short term. Even a year is short term. 2 years is short term. Because crypto has come to stay. Those who put Bitcoin when it was $50 10 years ago, now you know that their investment has grown. That's long term now. Not the one that is just so small. So that's what you need to understand. Then when you look at trade, how frequently do you really trade? If you're an investor, you just buy and keep. You don't come to take, when will it go up? This my coin, it has gone down 20% off. Some will look their phone. Every day you'll be checking your phone and see you are a trader. Because if you're an investor, you know that this coin, I've bought it for a long time, and that's why you can only invest well when you now remove your mind and start doing other things. Why the coin will be going on its own? Some people bought Bitcoin then 5-10 years ago, just like when they said go and buy land. I always tell people, cryptocurrency, we should treat it as landed property. Here in Lagos, they will tell us that time, go and buy land in Lekki, 500,000. In the next 10 years, this land will become 10 million. That's investment. And let me tell you, when it's 10 million, it's not that you come, you sell it immediately. This one, you can sell it anytime you want in that 10 years, when it gets to that 10 million. But some people tell them, okay, use this money and buy a coin and invest in it for 10 years as a landed property and keep it and forget about it. No, this one. But this one makes more money and you sell it faster. But land, they may be selling it 10 million, but because you decided that you want to sell it, somebody say, I pay 5 million. And when you say bring money, you say, what about 4 million? I'm telling you the truth. To sell landed property is not easy. When they tell you buy it, it's good to go and buy. You buy and keep because it's good for you to get a landed property anywhere you are. But before you know it, if you say you want to sell it, that's when you know how hard it is to sell. Except you are just on your own. A bank or something just came to you and said, we want to buy it. Then you'll be doing shakara, no, I'm not selling. They will say, let us give you 10 million. You say, I'm not selling. Okay, what of 20? That's when you can sell landed property well. Not when you decide you want to sell. But in crypto, any day you decide you want to sell, you sell it what you want. Can you really put money in crypto in 2021 that will grow to become a big investment in 2031? That's investment. Forget about all these things that we're doing. Most of you are doing trading. I don't trade. I just buy the coin. I want to leave it for 6 months. You are trading. You're a trader. You're not an investor. If you are building your passive income properly, you can invest here well and lock it up. Just check the fundamentals well. Check it properly. Imagine the people I talked to that time, when we got that Solana, I said, keep it. And then there's money. You are making money from different sources. And that time, because I know, there's one person said I have almost 4,000 pieces there. Based on how we bought and unbought, because I have 4,000 pieces of Solana. So I have this and all that. We have bought Solana. We are buying. I say, this coin good. The day I said it, I said the coin good. And I imagine that kind of a thing. I say Solana is good. We bought it at $3 plus. Solana that I said is good went down to $1 something. And they still come to me and I still stood by my word. I said, leave it. I know what I saw. Leave that coin. Don't touch it. It's an investment. Because I know what I saw. And I know where this thing is going. That's investment. So imagine that, you put some dollars into it. You can't compare with landed property appreciation in 1 year. You can't. So you really trade. You just buy and then forget about what they can, all those noise, because then all those things are shifting people for them to lose. It moved from $5 to $3, from $3 to 1 point something dollar. Why? Shaking a lot of people out of the market. Weak hands, we call them weak hands leaving the market. Because of what? Lack of knowledge. You didn't know what you buy. You just see that a coin. They say this coin is good. No, I don't want anybody in Crypto Trends Academy to think that way anymore. Even if I'm the one that give you coin, go and research it. And maybe come back and give me the fundamentals that you saw. That's where I want you to grow. I want all of us to be, to be making research. I need researchers. I need people that will be putting me on my toes. I need to go inside. Then I can now be elevating what I'm teaching you, because if I know that you have upped yourself to this game, then I can up my teaching to another level so that you can be understanding what I'm doing. Like, and forget about this primary training that I'm doing, talking as if crypto is simple, but we have our terminologies. We have things that we say, but I don't use all those things because I want you to get it. I don't want you to run away and say, this thing, the kind of grammar they talk there, all these their jargons. Every industry have their jargon, and crypto is not an exception. So we have our phrases, acronyms, so many things. So you need to know that. So with time, you need to know. So now you don't trade. Then risk averse, because you don't even care about risk. Let me tell you, there's no, because when you go down or go up, you don't know. When you look at the risk proof, but you're a risk taker. You can buy a coin and the coin will go down. And because you are a trader, you go and sell it at a loss and use it to put. That's why people lose $10,000 in crypto. And somebody who understands crypto will say, how did you lose $10,000? If the coin go down now, you leave it. Why did you go and sell it? It's because you have not been in that shoe. You can't put $10,000 in a coin and the coin is going down and the person will not feel somehow. And number two, he has issues at home to settle, that you will not go and sell it. You may go and sell it and find out in the next 2 days that the coin is going up again. You say, hey, and I sold. Lack of information. And before you know, you now run back again to that coin that have moved up again with the little one that have, the coin start going down again. You say, oh, what? You now go and sell it and move to the, before you know, $10,000 is gone. That's why we give the expert to trade, then you calm down to learn. When I tell people, allow the expert to trade for you so that you can calm your nerves to learn this industry properly and trade. People just say, no, take profit. We do at this one. We take profit every day. One thing is that nobody tells you when they lose money. They tell you when they make profit. So you will not run to them and say, let me go and take profit. You now find out that you are losing money. And you tell them, yeah, it's normal now. This is crypto. Anything can happen. Don't worry. You will still get it for the next time. And please don't go into futures trading if you don't know how to trade it. We will learn it. When I know that it's time that you are mature enough to go into futures trading, I will take you there. And then you begin to know it's a good place to make money fast and a good place to lose money faster. People will show you good trades that they've made, but they never showed you. Let me tell you, in Heartbeat, people lose 11 point something million that day that Bitcoin went down. That was what was liquidated. So some people in futures trading, the experts know how to do this. When you go there, because they make money when it goes up and when it comes down, and they manipulate the market. The weak hands, the small people will just lose money. The institutional traders will make the money. All these big companies are the one making all the money. Yes, you make money as a little person, but you need to be very careful. I don't want us to lose money. I want you to know that. So now, the type of analysis that an investor look into is fundamental analysis. That's your own type of analysis. You should be a fundamental analyst. If you want to be an investor in this space, marry fundamental analysis. Be a fundamental analyst. That's, you will know everything about fundamentals, NFT, know about how things, about all the, the bridge, look at the bridge coins, all the coins that has to do with, they call them, there are coins that are coming that that these coins that have an ecosystem. You know that this one is a exchange-based token. This one is coming from Binance Smart Chain. Okay, now this one is coming from Polkadot, ecosystem. You look into Ethereum ecosystem. That's the ERC20 tokens. What are they? What are these? What are the solutions they have come to solve? What are the things? Who are the team? What are their missions? How many total supply? How many circulating supply? This and that. What exchanges are they on? What are the people? What are the things they have done? You look at the antecedents, the people who are there, the team. What have they done before that make you know that they know what they are doing, or the promises that they made, that they are making, that they will keep it. You marry it if you want to be an investor. I know that sentimental analysis move market, but fundamental analysis will move market long term. Because all this sentimental analysis, the traders are the ones who are interested in hearing it. All this sentimental, what will bring market down today, take it up tomorrow, and all that, and then technical analysis, check the trends, check the chart, check moving average, check this thing, all these things, Scholastica, move all the trends and chart and everything, check the resistance and support levels of a coin and every other thing in TradingView. This is only for short-term traders, all those who are doing position trade, swing trade, day trade and scalp traders. They are the ones who look into this. They are technical analysts. We call them analysts on technical issues, grounds. But investors marry fundamental, be an expert in it. I want to know, to have fundamental analysts, many in this group. You cool down and marry this. When they give you a coin, you cool down and analyze, you break it down. Listen to me, if you marry your fundamental, if you know how to get the fundamental analysis of a coin, you'll be more relaxed as an investor. No matter what is happening to the coin, doesn't matter. I told you, Solana moved, buy at $3, move to 5, 6, come back again to 3, move to $1, $2, 1 point something. I still stood my ground. What kept me to say what I said? It's not easy for somebody to keep his word, even when the whole thing is good. I said, even if Solana go to 50 cents, I said, buy more, keep it. The fundamentals that I saw looks too good. I said, do you know that this is not just a coin they created? He has his own blockchain. And not just a blockchain. What they are solving is what is, they just go to solana.com. You see this information. And then from there, you move into other their groups and everything and check all the things they've done and look into news that has to do with Solana. Maybe you'll be mind blown. I said, forget about it with time. Why did I say so? Fundamentals. If you're an investor and you don't know anything about fundamentals, you're just wasting time. They give you a coin, you just buy. You don't know whether I will buy it as a coin that I will keep as an investment, or I will buy it and then swing trade it, or put a position trade on it, or anything. You don't know anything. You just buy. Not in this group, not under my watch. Not under my watch. Not again. So you partake into so many things that has to do, maybe you've been in a coin, the way you profit, price appreciation. Yeah, price will always appreciate. You make dividends, maybe if you stake it, or Coinbond, if you stake it, there are dividends that will be coming to you, and you make a Coinbond, and then you get the hard fork of a coin when they did a hard fork, or they do airdrops, because some of the, maybe like Midas now, they give airdrops to those who invested in that place. They give you dividends when you stay there. If you carry any coin and stake it there, and then you make dividends for your staking. You can stake on Binance too. Those things that are coming at dividends. If you have done stock trading before or stock investment, you know that we get dividends every year that comes to us. Most of you are still stock investors. It's still good to have stock. Don't it's not yet over, because stock, as long as there are companies, there will be stock to buy. So you can be a part owner of a company. So it's good to have. So what we receive every year is called dividend. It comes to your dividend account. So there are dividends that we receive when we stake a coin that we knew that we are investing in. We don't care for market go up and come down, is none of our business. So stake it and be getting dividends and be joining it into your listing. This is how to go. That's the space to go. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Now, based on our time, I want to stop this part 2 here before I move into other things that you need, because we are going to move on to a place where you now begin to set up your investment. You set up your trading strategies and everything. But I want you to go down and then begin to assimilate what you just had now. It will change your perspectives. It will change the way you are trading. It will change the way you are investing. It will change the way you are doing things. This anxiety of market go up and come down and your heart is calculating and all that and is stopping. And some people are like, whoa, my hard-earned money is going down the drain. No, it's not. It won't happen again if you really define your purpose. If a purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. You need to know why you're here. What's your purpose? What do you want to achieve? Are you a big-time investor? Are you a trader? So know fully well what you are doing. If you buy a coin, I want to sell it in 6 months and 1 year, you are a trader. You only buy, and then when you get to time, you sell the coin and all that. Is that not trading? That's when you sell it. But when you keep it for a long term, that's investment. That's the way it works. So now, with time, let me check if you can do practical on these trading things, how to do this and all that. But first and foremost, before that, I would like to have your questions. If you have any question on what I just said right now, all the things that I've taught you, I ask you to always come with your biro and paper. This is supposed to be our training last week, but we didn't because of what happened. So today, again, we wanted to start talking that this lesson would have been lingered to next week again, but I said, no, let's do a part 2 of it, while we now, tomorrow, next week, we can do the part 3, or we do market overview, and then we'll do, because you need to get these things, and I don't want to rush this series. I want to take it step by step until it sinks into your brain and you get it properly. So time for you to ask your question. I'm going to unmute you right now and allow you to ask questions if you have any.